Hi, it's Heather from Electric Needle Girls here. I'm just introducing a new make as a sample for our shop. This is the Paradigm Crossbody Bag. Yes, I remembered what it was, thank you. It is a lovely little crossbody bag. The designer made it for her grandmother to wear and so she could have both her hands. So it's got a decorative feature on the front. You can see the two-tone vinyls. I've made this with vinyl. And on the back it's got a zip pocket which you can slip a few things into. So we're going through that. Stay tuned because we're going to talk about all the products we use, which are all from our store, online or at a Craft Alive event, whatever you want to do, however you want to interface with us. Sorry, I've got Vicky beside me and I spoke to her, so I did turn my head. She's just not making any noise at the moment. Anyway, stay tuned and we'll go through the products we used to make this bag.
It's Vicky
and Heather, and
we're the Electric Needle Girls. So we'll be talking about Nicole from Sewgnar's crossbody bag, the Paradigm Crossbody Bag. So we have these paper copy patterns on our website if you're interested in paper copies. And
this is a fairly petite crossbody bag. Nicole, she says in her videos that she designed it for her grandmother, and her grandmother was she was a little bit like your nan, a very little old lady.
Yeah.
And so, she made it in cork for her grandmother, and she made it in grandma. I think her grandmother chose it, but it's quite a small bag. But you can fit in your phone and a couple of other bits and pieces.
Now, everything on this bag, like pull, zip, the only thing we don't supply is the quilting cotton on the inside and this label on the exterior. I think
I've got an Electric Needle Girls label on it as well.
Yeah, well, you don't give those out. So the labels and the quilting cotton, but everything else that Heather's going to go through is available at Electric Needle Girls. We'll be popping it in the description below. So please be sure to like, share and subscribe and enjoy the video.
Hi. Yes. Now we used... So can we just look at the front where the zip is? Because this is vinyl and it's a non-fraying substrate, I could cut that and it's not folded back or anything. That's acting like we would use an overlay because it doesn't fray. So that's raw edge along there. And I think I did put a bit of
Mod Podge.
Mod Podge, yes, I sealed it because that's the only raw edge that's left. And we used this Very Wine with dark rainbow teeth. I felt that the vinyl, the outer vinyl, lent itself to that, which is this rainbow metallic Jacobean rose.
And who suggested the Very Wine zip toe?
I was going to do black, but anyway. So, and on the zip...
I think that the Very Wine just pops off the black though.
I think it does, yes. And on the zip, here we go, Vicky, there's the pull. We decided to use a dragon pull. Now, these are new to our shop, and we have those in all 5 colours, as per usual. And I've just felt it is an English dragon, or it's a European dragon, I feel. It's not really a Chinese dragon. They're a bit different, but they're the same. They're not the same. So I used the dragon pull. So there's one pull on here and one pull on the top. And, yeah. So this has and then that's really the back, but this is the front, and it has this highlight piece, contrast piece.
Yeah.
So we used this vinyl that we've been using a bit.
So this is our Sparkle Spectrum. I believe this is our Plum. We'll double check. We'll link all of our products in the description below.
In the description, yeah.
So if you're interested in any of our vinyls, hardware, pulls, you can find it all there.
And this is the main body of the bag.
So this is our
Jacobean rose,
and this is the black.
Can't imagine why we called that one black.
Yeah, neither can I. Yeah.
No. Now in this particular project, Nico does this. This doesn't show much. Nicole.
Sorry.
I'm getting picked on now. This is Decaville Light. Now I have interfaced or stabilised.
So this is
got a piece. This is our working piece we're in our workspace.
So you can see how.
But I put that on the back of all of the lining,
flexible,
and the body of the bag, and I left it out of the seam allowance. That was the significance, because being such a small project and having to turn it through.
The key for using vinyls on any domestic machine is to keep your interfacings out of your seam allowance. Thus, your seams won't be as bulky, and it's easier when you get to the end of the bag.
And I sew almost exclusively on a domestic machine. Not even anyway. So this, then we've got some other hardware here too. I'll hook these off. I'm in shot. Hey Vic, I'm in shot.
Do you need help?
Oh, just a little bit.
I didn't mean that can't help.
So this is a crossbody strap, which we make a lot of. Why can't I get that? Because I can't see. Because I'm there. No.
Let me take over.
Yeah, take the strap off. It's just a really good way to fit them, and I think we like the look of the hardware on the end of the straps.
Yeah, and I also we don't stock the thread, but if you can see it,
we've used a variegated
thread.
But this is a tri-fold strap, as the pattern suggests.
So you'll see the edge.
I have the raw edge again.
The edge of the vinyl just there. That's the tri.
So I cut that, because it's a 1/2 inch wide strap. I cut that to 1.5 inches. But what I did, which we can do when we buy vinyl, and the reason we sell long lengths of vinyl,
is so you can get the length of these straps.
So I cut this to the 54 inches, because that's the width of our substrate. And that's why a lot of people like to buy the full roll.
Yep.
Because they can make straps from it. Because sometimes people go, oh, it's so much vinyl. Well, it's not if you want to cut a long strap with no joints. Anyway, that's long enough for a crossbody for me. And I'm reasonably tall. And on a crossbody, we use... Do you want to get the hardware out?
Yep.
Just reach in front of me. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
No, I don't.
There we go. So we use 2 swivel hooks.
So that's the pack, and then that's it out of the packaging.
One on either end, and then a slide adjuster. Now the slide adjusters look. Can you put that on my hand? They look fairly big. Oh, gracious, that's big for a 1/2 inch. But as you can see, by the time you get all these layers through, you need... Oh, am I out of screen again? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to get the sack, people.
Once it looks huge here, but once you've got it on the strap, and you've got your bits wrapped around and folded through, if it's too narrow,
you can't get it through.
Yeah, it's you're struggling to get yourself straight through.
You can't get it through, and then if you do get it through, you can't adjust it very easily.
Yeah, and we sell those in packs.
How many iterations of that piece of hardware has it taken us to get the 1/2 inch one right?
Don't get me started on 1/2 inch slide adjusters.
No, it took us a while. 3 or 4 goes, people. And also, I've riveted this together. I used, and now we do sell rivets. These in
packs of 10.
Packs of 10.
So we have 8mm rivets with an 8mm post in packs of 10. So that's what we've got here. Yes, here. So that's those there.
And we've got rainbow Chicago screws too. So
we've shown off the drag. So on here, for where we connected, or where Heather connected the shoulder strap, she's used her D-rings. Now, we do recommend watching the Sewgnar videos. In her updated videos, she does use what she calls a corset ring, which she installs at the end of the project. Per the pattern, the original pattern, it is just a little 1/2 inch tab that you sew into the top seam.
I don't think she even has them in rainbow.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. So we stock all of these in 5 colours. I think she has
corset rings in 3. I think she only does 3.
Yeah, 3 colours.
Silver, probably silver, gunmetal, and antique.
Yeah, so we stock these D rings in packs of 4, so you'll get 2 bags out of it.
Anyway, this is a lovely little crossbody bag. I actually think, you know, going out and having crossbody, I mean, maybe not in this style, but going to the supermarket, doing all sorts of things in crossbody with a crossbody bag on, you have 2 free hands. And that's incalculable how good that is, isn't it, Vic?
Yes.
You can push your trolley, hold Grandy's hands.
So it's
open the car door, move your groceries, all those things.
So I think, what does that say again? Everything you can imagine is real. That's a woven label. No, so it's a cork label from, Heartwood and Hyde.
I think that's UV printed.
Yeah, onto cork.
Onto cork, yes.
UV printed onto cork. And we also have our electric needle girl.
We like putting little labels on things because we can.
Yep. Now, Nicole from Sewgnar, we've made it up in our vinyls, but she does all of hers in cork, which is why she goes with more the earthy colour range for her hardware, because it tends to fit in.
Yep,
so, but we have our hardware available in rainbow, gold, gunmetal, silver, and antique, so 5 different colours, and we have a very limited range of also some anodised stuff, but mainly in pulls and zip ends and Chicago screws and rivets.
A few bits and pieces.
Yes. So we'll be sharing the links to all the products for this pattern, as well as the pattern, in the description below.
Probably bring that up because it was flaring. We've got all the lights on because it's starting to get dark.
So please like, share, subscribe, send us a comment, message.
Can we just say about the postage, honey?
Yes. If you place an order $50 or over, it is free postage. So that is, I think, almost a permanent thing now.
We'll wait and see. It is at the end of 2025 anyway.
Yes, and if you'd like to see this bag in person, if we don't forget it, we better not.
No, we'll just pile it into the pile.
Yeah. And you're local to the Melbourne area or Gippsland. We will
West Gippsland, South Gippsland.
We will be, or should be, at Lardner Park in next month in November,
which is in Warragul.
Yes. So that is the Paradigm Crossbody Bag by Sewgnar.
So there's a couple of different, there's 2 or 3 different ways of putting this decorative piece on the bottom. I chose that. I don't know why. That took my fancy. But yes.
It is kind of every bag maker will say it's kind of a choose your own adventure. Here's the guide.
Yes.
But feel free to play with it.
Absolutely.
I mean,
anything you want.
Theoretically, you could have put an overlay in the purple there.
Yeah, I could have. But I didn't.
No, you didn't. But it's what you can and can't do.
Some of these things I make according to the pattern, particularly when I'm making the first sample for the shop, just to help people along. Okay, so
feel free to come along to our website and to Craft Alive. So it's www.electricneedlegirls.com.au. Linked below in the description, along with all the products you've seen in this video.
Thanks, everyone.